Hello everyone, DJ here. This is my first video, so hopefully you'll go easy on me. This is the motorcycle related topic today. Not all my topics are going to be specifically motorcycle related. Some of them are going to be travel related. But here in Ohio, which is a cold weather state, and if you look out my garage here, you'll see that there's probably 6 inches of snow and some ice. We've had several January and February winter snowstorms, and obviously this time of the year it's almost impossible to ride. We do get the occasional 40-degree day, but there's still salt and slush and whatnot on the road. Most people don't take their bikes out. But anyhow, this is still an exciting time, and I'll tell you why. If you live in a cold weather state, in February we have that anticipation of the riding season that's coming up. I know locally there's several motorcycle swap meets around, and let's be honest, if we're not riding our bikes, what do we like to do? Yeah, talk about them. Talk about where we're going, what we've done, maybe some upcoming events, some bike shows that we might like to attend. I know the last couple years, my wife and I have taken trips down south, and we always start planning our vacations this time of the year. If you want to stay at a popular tourist attraction, maybe a resort or something, this is the time of the year you need to get your reservations in. You need to start planning ahead, so we have that anticipation. And let's be honest, if you're in a cold weather state, that's all you've got this time of the year is the anticipation of an upcoming riding season. Last year we went and did the Blue Ridge Parkway as one of our rides. So we had to plan ahead as to where we were going to stay to make sure we got the dates that we wanted and the locations that we wanted. So this is always a good time of the year to start thinking ahead. What would you like to do in July or August or June? So that's one of the topics I want to talk about. What plans do you have this summer? Now, if you live in a state where you can ride pretty much year round, maybe you can ride 9, 10, 11 months out of the year, then you don't have the anticipation like we do. And like I said a second or two ago, that's what we've got right now is anticipation. If I swung my camera around, you can see there's plenty of snow and ice on my driveway, and we're not going anywhere for a while until this melts. So a couple years ago, we went down to Daytona for Bike Week. We trailered the bikes down because until we got to Georgia, it was pretty cold. The Blue Ridge Parkway last year, we went down to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge the year before on the motorcycle. I think this year we're going to try to do some upstate New York. Going to take a trip to upstate New York this year and maybe do some of the mountains, which I've done before in a car, but I've never done on a motorcycle. So these are all things that, I look forward to this time of the year. I know it's not riding season per se, but we can plan for the summer. I'd like to hear some of your ideas in the comments of what you plan on doing, where you plan on going. I'm here in the East. I'm in Ohio, and I like to go up and down the East Coast. I normally don't have a lot of time or enough time with work. Darn work gets in the way of going too far west. I'd like to go to Sturgis one day. That's kind of on my bucket list. I have been to Sturgis, just not when the rally was going on. I've been through Montana and the Dakotas and a lot of those states out there, and I really enjoy it. But so that's on my bucket list one day. Been down to Florida before, the Carolinas, Tennessee, which is one of my favorite states. Pennsylvania. Here in Ohio, there's some good places to ride. Geneva on the Lake is a good place to go and hang out on a motorcycle. So I know we're spending a lot of times in our garages shining up our bikes and doing any modifications or anything that needs done to them this time of the year. And I think this is a good time of the year to look forward to the summer and to plan. So in the comments, like I've said, leave any plans that you have. I'm always open for ideas, suggestions. what state you're from, if I happen to go to your state or go through your state, wherever would be a good place to stop and check out. So, you know, feel free to do that in the comments. If you like what you're hearing and seeing, you know, give me a like, and if you want to know when more videos are coming, you know, do a subscribe too. Like I said, this is my first video. I don't do them very often. I am going to do some travel videos of some places here in Ohio. So if anybody's ever come to Ohio, or maybe you're in Ohio, and you want to know some places to check out, some good riding roads, you might want to check out this channel. We're going to do some Amish country rides later in the spring and summer. We're going to do some trips that are off the beaten path. Everybody knows the tourist locations. It's kind of like going to Vegas, right? Everybody knows the tourist locations, but here in Ohio and here in the Amish country, everybody knows the places that are on the maps, and the places that you know, the Commerce Department wants you to go to. But I'm also going to show you some places that aren't on the map necessarily. Some places where you get the more non-tourist, authentic experience. So that's kind of my goal. And not every video is going to be specifically motorcycle related. Some of them are just going to be travel. No matter if you're in a car or a truck or what you're in, it'll pertain to you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave those in the comments as well. This is certainly nothing I do for a living. This is just something that I enjoy doing. I've made videos in the past, but I've never posted them. A lot of the travel videos that I post are pretty raw. I don't go through and edit them or anything too much. It's just me on the bike, or me and my wife on the bike, maybe with another couple or two, and traveling around to the different locations in the different areas. So as time goes on, I'll post more of those, or maybe redo them and do new ones, more up-to-date ones. So that's kind of my plan here. So if you're ever in Ohio and you want some ideas of where to ride, or maybe where not to ride even, you know, leave me a message and or a comment, and I'll do what I can to answer them. It's not known probably as a great riding state. There are some places that are more popular than others. We have the Triple Nickel here in Ohio, the 555, which is a good riding road. But there are some other ones too that you may not know. So I will I'll do what I can to show you the good places to ride here in Ohio. Let me get this for you a little bit. I'll kind of swing around here. There's what it looks like outside my garage. I don't know how well you can see all that snow. Yeah, that's what we got right now. A bunch of snow and probably an inch or two of ice. There's my truck, an inch or two of ice on top of it. So anyhow, we're going to wrap it up for today. I want to thank you for viewing this. If you like what you see and what you hear, you can give me a thumbs up. If you don't, that's okay. We'll still be friends. If it's the worst video you've ever seen, you know, say so. We'll be all right. All right, so until next time, stay safe.